Hey, do you like planet Earth? Yeah, I figured you probably did. It's a pretty place to live, isn't it? You have the beautiful sunrise, the graceful waterfalls, the fields of green, and the skies of blue. But what if those waters weren't so clear and those fields weren't so green? What if you could see trash floating in the waters and the fields of green just turned into landfills? Would you still look at it the same? I bet you wouldn't be as thrilled to live there, would you? Our planet's health is a serious issue, and pollution is a serious problem. It's possible you may think that the way we use and manage our resources is not that big of a deal. However, when you have about 7 billion people living on the world, I think you can call it, important. This shouldn't be an issue we just hear about from time to time. We should make the choice to learn more about helping our environment and managing our resources. One of the most simple ways you can get involved with helping the planet is by recycling. If you have paper, plastic, aluminum, or glass, don't throw it all away in the same bin. Be intentional about recycling. All it takes is a choice, and you make the decision. You can improve the Earth's health for future generations by simply recycling. Let's not just stop the message there, though. We haven't even talked about recycling yet. Let's just talk about some of the facts about the resources we can recycle. Aluminum, paper, plastic, and glass are the main things we use every day that we can recycle. Did you know that if you throw an aluminum can away, it can remain that exact can for 500 years? And guess what? There's no limit to the amount of times an aluminum can be recycled. And get this is really cool. A 60-watt light bulb can be run for over a day on the amount of energy saved by recycling 1 pound of steel. In 1 year in the United States, the recycling of steel saves enough energy to heat and light 18 million homes. How about paper? Approximately 1 billion trees worth of paper are thrown away every year in the U.S. The average American uses 7 trees a year in paper, wood, and other products made from trees. This amounts to 2 billion trees per year. Recycling a single run of the Sunday New York Times would save 75,000 trees, and if every American recycled just 1/10 of their newspapers, we would save about 25 million trees a year. What about plastic? Americans use 2,500,000 plastic bottles every hour. Most of them are thrown away. Plastic bags and other plastic garbage thrown into the ocean kill as many as 1 million sea creatures every year. Recycling plastic saves twice as much energy as burning it in an incinerator as well. Let's not forget about glass either. The energy saved from recycling 1 glass bottle can run a 100-watt light bulb for 4 hours or a compact fluorescent bulb for 20 hours. It also causes 20% less air pollution and 50% less water pollution than when a new bottle is made from raw materials. A modern glass bottle would take 4,000 years or more to decompose, and even longer if it's in a landfill. Mining and transporting raw materials for glass produces about 385 pounds of waste for every ton of glass that is made. If recycled glass is substituted for half of the raw materials, the waste is cut by more than 80%. It also may surprise you, but did you know that the U.S. is the #1 trash-producing country in the world at 1,609 pounds per person per year? This means that 5% of the world's people generate 40% of the world's waste. Every year, each American throws out about 1,200 pounds of organic garbage that can be composted. To sum all this up, just pay attention to this one fact. On average, it costs $30 per ton to recycle trash. It takes $50 to send it to a landfill. And it takes $65 to $75 to incinerate it. Recycling is good for the environment's health. It is good for our own health. We hope you look more into recycling. All this information was gathered from recyclingfacts.html, which is a compilation of information from multiple sources such as the National Recycling Coalition, the Environmental Protection Agency, and Earth911.org. We encourage you to learn more about recycling. Remember, it's your choice, it's your decision. Recycle.